Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. Thanks for being here today. My name is Francisco Hernandez, and in this presentation, I will compare two fascinating countries, Mexico and Japan. I will compare their difference and similarities in terms of quality of life, work, and culture. Let's start. Japan and Mexico are two nations with rich cultural and economic backgrounds. Although they are geographically distant and have distant traditions, they share common aspects that define their global influence. The goal of this presentation is to analyze these two countries in areas such as quality of life, transportation, cost of living, education, labor markets, and international influence. Well, in terms of quality of life and culture, both countries, Mexico and Japan, have a strong cultural identity and are recognized worldwide. However, their lifestyle and social behavior differ. For example, in Mexico, people are warm, expressive, and social interaction are highly valued. In contrast, Japan emphasized discipline, discretion, and deep sense of respect in daily interactions. This cultural difference shaped the way people communicate, work, and engage in society. Now, we're going to talk about transport. Transport is another key difference. For example, Japan is famous for its efficiency and punctual public transport system, including the Shinkansen bullet train and an automated subway system. For another way, in Mexico, public transport is mainly based on buses. Metro system is major cities and shared taxis, but punctuality and efficiency vary greatly depending on the location. Um, let's gonna see a case. A Shinkansen train can reach speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour, while in Mexico, long distance travel is mostly done by bus, which take much longer. One of the biggest differences between Japan and Mexico is the cost of living. Japan is significantly more expensive, especially in terms of housing and food. For example, in Tokyo, a one bedroom apartment can cost between 470 and 1000 per month, approximately. While in Mexico City, the same type of apartment may cost between 300 and $600. And on the other hand, Mexico offers more affordable living experience, making it an attractive destination for expatriates and digital nomads. Now, let's gonna talk about education. In both sides, Japan and Mexico have renowned universities. Japan is known for its rigorous education system, with a strong emphasis on discipline and competition. Higher education in Japan is also more expensive than in Mexico, but government programs like MEXT scholarships support international students. Meanwhile, Mexico offers a more accessible education system with public universities that are highly regarded, such as UNAM. Now, let's gonna talk about labor market. Both countries have strong economies with key industries in manufacturing, technology, and service. In the case of Japan, offers job stability but requires long working hours, sometimes exceeding 50 hours per week. And in contrast, Mexico has a more flexible work culture but lacks the same level of job security as Japan. Additionally, Japan faces an aging population, increasing demand for foreign workers, while Mexico has a young and growing workforce. Let's gonna see a little case. In the case of Japanese companies like Toyota and Sony are known for their structured corporate culture, while in Mexico, companies like Pemex and Bimbo follow a more adaptable work approach. Now, continue with international culture influence. Despite their difference, Japan and Mexico have both left a significant mark on global culture. Japan is famous for anime, video games, and technological advancements, while Mexico is known for its Caribbean music, food, and traditions. The most popular case is Mexican gastronomy, such as tacos, mole, enchiladas, for example, that has gained worldwide recognition, just as Japanese sushi and ramen have become global favorites. In the case of events like Dia de los Muertos in Mexico and cherry blossom festivals in Japan attract millions of visitors worldwide. Now we have come to the end of this presentation. In conclusion, Japan and Mexico offer unique opportunities and challenges for those who wish to live, study, or work there. Japan is known for its discipline, technological advancements, and structured work culture, while Mexico stands out for its warmth, affordability, and strong social connections. But ultimately, the best choice depends on personal priorities and lifestyle preference from person to person. And that's it for my part. Thank you for your attention, and I would be happy to see you in another occasion. Goodbye.